Good evening, it's the 25th of June 2025 and we're on another Morgan Sindall M27 Walk on Wednesday. We've got the usual suspects, Sam and George, but this time we've got Luke from Topplesfield. Say hi, Luke.
Hello.
Hopefully the first of many subcontractors. We're at Knowle walking and riding route. You can see the horse there behind us, out for a nice stroll, and that's very apt because this week we are it's going to be Bring Your Hobby to Work week, and my hobbies are family history research and writing. Okay, so when I was young, my father told me that we were descended from Scottish horse thieves who had the choice of leaving Scotland and joining the Ulster Plantation or getting hung in Scotland. And I thought it was just old tales by my father, but about 30 years later I found the story The Lads of Wamphray by Sir Walter Scott. That's told the story of a band of Johnstons from Wamphray who stole a horse that led to the Battle of Dryfe Sands with the Maxwells in 1593, and the Johnstons won this battle despite being outnumbered 3-1, but it was a Pyrrhic victory because it led to King James VI of Scotland disbanding the border reivers and banishing them to the colonies. Chief among these colonies were the Ulster and Virginia Plantations, and that's why I was born and raised in Donegal. Now, when I was doing my family history research, I read The History of the Johnstons by C.L. Johnstons on page 97. There's an entry stating that, there's another horse, look at that, wonderful. There's an entry stating that Sir Robert McClellan got paid out of the Wamphray estate to take outlawed Johnstons with him to Donegal. That was my ancestors. That's the family history research bit. The writing bit is, I wrote a book about it called My Kingdom for a Horse. Now, it's called this for two reasons. Number one, it was set during the lifetime of William Shakespeare, who coined the phrase a horse, my kingdom for a horse in Richard III. And number two, the theft of this horse by a band of Johnstons from Wamphray led to the dissolution of the border clans, their banishment to the colonies, and the beginnings of the United Kingdom. It was after King James VI of Scotland became King James I of England and Ireland in 1603. That was the Union of the Crowns, and then the United Kingdom came later, a few hundred years later, in 1801. But don't worry, I'm not going to rob any horses today. As the words of the Flower of Scotland go, those days are gone now, and in the past they shall remain. So no horse thieving today. Instead, I'm just gonna keep calm and walk on Wednesdays.
Yay.
Way!